The reason why I came here was to share about my personal experience of going through detention in Scotland. I went through detention with my family about 7 years ago now in Scotland for over 2 months in the detention centre. And obviously it wasn't a great experience for myself or for my family. We sought asylum in the UK thinking there was human rights and thinking that we'll be valued as a citizen and we'll have a better life and life will be safer for us. However, seeing that and going through detention wasn't great for us. And the sad thing was to see so many different families as well and so many different children as well who were being detained for seeking safety and for seeking asylum in the UK. Like I said, I refer detention centres to prison because I don't see there is much difference between them. You are locked away, you are not allowed to leave the centre, you are given meals at a certain time, and it's actually worse than prison because you don't know when you'll be out from detention centre. There's no time limit in the UK, so you could be detained for a month, for a couple of days, or there are cases where people have been detained for over many years. From this, I've been invited to come over here and talk about alternatives to detention. And like Leanne had mentioned, who's the coordinator for Global Campaign to End Child Detention, there are many alternatives across the globe which could be used at a humane level, which is far better off than detaining children, which is a prison base. For example, some cases where people are kept in homes or where children and the family are given some of the rights, like right to work, right to go to education, to university. So it's making it more humane, making it more part of the community and making it more part of the citizen. And I think it's really important today that all the parliamentarians and all the governments and the states listen to our voices and try to make changes, because at the moment we are going through a really bad era of refugee crisis, and there's a lot of pressure on Europe and also at the world level as well. And I think it's really important that everybody does take responsibility and do whatever they tell to help this refugee crisis that's going on at the moment.